Alright everybody, what's going on? It's Thundershot, and this is a hype video. This is a video to get all you guys pumped. It's something that I've talked about on my Twitch streams a little bit, but it's something that I have yet to actually mention in a YouTube video, and considering YouTube is my main portion of what I do, I post almost everything I do to YouTube. Almost everything I do goes to YouTube. I figured it would be important to bring this up to you guys. So, tomorrow, Shadow of Mordor, the game, comes out. If you don't know what Shadow of Mordor is, listen up because it's going to be freaking awesome. So, first of all, it's based on Lord of the Rings, in a time period before The Hobbit even occurred, if you're a Lord of the Rings nerd. If you're not a Lord of the Rings, if you're not a Lord of the Rings nerd like I am, that's okay. You do not have to like Lord of the Rings to think this game is sweet. Because like I said, it happens before the rest of the story, so 99% of the story won't even matter if you've heard the rest of it or not. I know like Golem makes a special guest appearance and stuff like that, and a couple other things, but mainly I'm like 99% sure you won't have to know any Lord of the Rings story to think this game is the coolest game ever made. First of all, what you're seeing is this is footage from the trailer, from the first like official trailer that they released a while back, but this is just showing off some of the gameplay. So what happens is you are a main character. I don't think you get to customize him. I think you're just a main character. He has a name. I don't know what it is, which is really sad considering how hype I am for this game. But something happens in the beginning of the story. Something goes on, and you get attached to this wraith, this light, this spirit, right? It becomes part of you when you use it to gain powers. Now, a lot of people think this game is, oh, this game plays just like Assassin's Creed. It's just going to be another Assassin's Creed. And while it may play similar to Assassin's Creed, I can tell you I'm about 99% sure that's not what it's going to be. You'll notice here in a second with his movements, the sword slashes are different. Like, you can carry around like a big 2-axe claymore and stuff like that. Like, it does play similar to Assassin's Creed. There's no denying that. But look, we throw a dude into the fire, we're dodging moves and stuff like that. Similar in ways, yes, the exact same game. No, and the thing about this is what gets me pumped for it is not the fighting style itself, but I mean, you know, you can use archery, you can level up your ghost powers, you can level up your swordsmanship, but the thing that gets me is how in-depth you're going to be able to get into this game. So what you're seeing right here, the big green guy in the middle of all this fighting, the big green guy is like an orc leader, okay, and it's the options you can do with this game. So with your Wraith, you have the ability to take people over. You can take over orcs. That's one of the main specialties of it, and it's one I hope I'm going to be using a lot. But there's a bunch of orc bosses, right, that you can choose to take out. You can completely ignore them, or you can take them over. Obviously, if you take them out, it disrupts their patterns a little bit and how it works. It goes so in-depth, I can't even begin to explain it. If you take them out, it disrupts their patterns. If you ignore them, they continue their business as usual and might become a problem for you later, or might not. Or you can choose to take their entire body over, and when you take their body over, you can do a couple things. You can make them your spy, so they continue business as usual, but then they report what's happening within the whole orc empire to you, and you could learn where you want to attack next, what points are the weakest right now, and it would be a good thing to jump on. You can have them sacrifice, you can just have them kill themselves, which would be funny too, but no, you can have them spy if you want to, right? And then if they spy for you, like I said, they continue their business, but then they report to you, so you know which base is the weakest, which to attack next. I don't even know how in-depth it's going to get, but I can only imagine. Or you can choose to not take them over, like we said, take them over and make them be a spy, or if you take them over, you can assign them to go kill their boss. As you just saw, we can assign that guy to go try to kill his boss. Now, as we can see, his chances of success when he goes to kill his boss are 30%, which is kind of low, but still possible. Here's the other thing about that, though. This stuff, it isn't just like, okay, I send you to go kill your boss, and it goes away to a cutscene, you have a 30% chance of winning, it's over. No, all this stuff is happening like in real time. You send him to go kill his boss, he will, at a given time, I assume, attempt to go kill his boss. The thing is, you can show up, I think that's what this gameplay footage is of right now, you can show up, and while he's there, and when he attempts to kill his boss, his chances of success were low. He only had 30%, but you can jump in the middle of the fight and help him, or you can be off on the other end of the world doing a whole other mission, taking over more bad guys. You can try to take over, I assume, this is how it's going to work, you're going to be able to try to take over like 3 or 4 people and send them all to go try to take out that boss at this big meeting at any given time, but just, I know I'm getting all over the place and super crazy with this. I don't want this video to drag on forever. But just the possibilities with this game are going to be absolutely insane. For those of you who haven't heard of it, it comes out tomorrow. It is old, I mean, you know, medieval era times, orcs, trolls, all the fun stuff, wraiths. I think there's magic. I mean, I would assume there'd be magic. This is a Lord of the Rings thing. As you can see, all the white hands above the head now, those are all the people he got in contact with, like the player, and took over before. So he took over a number of people in the crowd right now. So what's going to happen is a big fight's going to break out here in a second, and when it does, all the people who he had taken over are going to start a war, and it's like 50-50 right now. I bet if he wanted to put in the work, he probably could have taken over 100% of people if given the opportunity, and then they were all just attack this big guy, or he could have taken over none of them, and he could try to take out all these guys by himself. But the endless possibilities is what makes this game look so freaking amazing. So, like I said, game comes out tomorrow. I'll be live streaming it as soon as the game comes in the mail from UPS for me, because I order everything off Amazon now. So as soon as this game comes in the mail, I am going to be live streaming it. It'll probably be sometime between 3:30 Central Time and 5 p.m. Central Time. I'm going to try to get it kicked up, and I'm going to be streaming the heck out of this game. I'm probably going to stream it for a while and then cut at night, so that way I can make videos to put live on YouTube and all that stuff. Look at that. Boom. But it's just going to be absolutely amazing. I'm going to leave a link in the description below to the rest of this trailer if you want to see this huge troll fight at the end and maybe see this gameplay with actual audio. I didn't use audio because I didn't want my video to get taken down. But you can see the game with audio in the background, so yeah, keep an eye out for that. Like I said, you could finish this fight. I'm about to ruin the ending, I'm sorry. But that's all I wanted to inform you guys with today. I will have a Xenoverse video out later today. I'll be live streaming later today also. I'm going to be finishing Super Mario Galaxy and maybe moving back to Destiny, I'm not sure. But that's going to wrap it up for me, guys. I want to thank everyone for coming out. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys come out to the Shadow of Mordor stream tomorrow, or at least check out the YouTube videos when they go live on YouTube the next day. But like I said, I'm done here for the day, guys. I'm Thundershot, and I'm out. Peace. Shadow of Mordor hype!